I like Tank, but Tank got to say stuff like that. It's in his best interest to say stuff like that. I mean, not quite like that. I mean, he could dress it up a little bit different, but of course Tank is going to say that. You have to understand at this point, see, it's a problem with mirrors in this world because they will shed light on what you're not doing and expose everybody else who's pretending. And you got to understand that that's what Crawford is. So the reason why Gervonta Davis is going to say something like that, number one, because he's supposed to. And Gervonta is supposed to be the, the next biggest face of boxing. Now, that has to be rivaled now, which there's no problem with, because like I said, you need more than one face and more than one star in boxing. But now that's going to be rivaled with because Crawford is authentically what they are artificially doing with Gervonta Tank Davis. And I love Tank, but I'm going to put it like this. How do you expect to do something with Crawford that you was afraid to do with Lomachenko? There's no reason for you to even be speaking on Crawford when you wouldn't even go near Vasily Lomachenko. And listen, at this point, we didn't figure it out. It ain't really the fighters dictating what's going on over there. Your management team gonna keep you away from it as much as possible. We understand that y'all probably got to fight tooth and nail to get fights that'll give your resume and give your reputation some justice. I get it. But at the same time, at this point in time, yeah, Tank should have fought a name. Tank has fought some good people, regardless of what people want to say. Are they the names that match the caliber of people that he talked to on Twitter? No, they're not. And until he does that, people are always going to have something to say, But then again, you got the flip side with Terrence Crawford. People talked about his resume. This guy is really the truth. But then everybody talked about Errol Spencer. He got this glorified resume with all these names on it and stuff like that. And Terrence Crawford made him look like an amateur. So boxing needs to ask itself a question. What do these resumes and what do these belts really mean at the end of the day? Because we definitely disregard everything when it comes to making a fight, or at least we should, interesting fight. But now if somebody got a declarated resume like Errol Spence and they get dispatched like that, and now you see how many holes they got, should we have them up so high? I know a lot of people are looking at themselves like, man, what was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? How come I didn't see this in him and all this other stuff? So you got to question, is it really about resumes? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you go on? Because you can't go on that either. Because that's the same thing that they shot Terrence Crawford down with. But this guy's authentically the truth. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a spectacle fighter, let's face it. And ain't nothing wrong with it. We need all those elements in boxing, but I don't look at him along. How do I not say that I don't think Tank is a real boxer? Of course, Tank is a real boxer. He makes improvement, and Tank's got a very good IQ. Tank, let me say this. Tank is very skilled, okay? It's his management team and them who don't want to take a risk with Tank. But I believe in Tank's abilities. But do Tank team believe in his abilities? No. So that's why him saying stuff like this, it doesn't make no sense, especially when we know you won't go nowhere near this guy. But you have to understand that Terrence Crawford's name is up there now. It's right up there with his now. It's getting talked about, just as more, So now, of course, that's why they're talking about these two. But when you think about it, that's not really a fight I really want to see. I'm not interested in Crawford versus Tank. It's not a fight I'm clamoring for. It's because that's all the casuals know. Oh, who's this Crawford guy? Oh, yeah, he's good. Well, what about that other guy who be knocking everybody? Yeah, Tank. Yeah, let's see these two go at it. So that's why you get in the conversation. But other than that, I have no interest in seeing them two fight whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Tank is my entertainment. Terrence Crawford is my truth. You know what I'm saying? He satisfied my hardcore need. Tank satisfied the knockout thirst that we had and stuff like that. And plus, I just like to see him shine. But other than that, that's what he's supposed to do. But he know these two guys ain't in the same stratosphere. He ain't gonna go nowhere near him, and his team ain't gonna let him go nowhere near him. So it's just talk. You know, and when you're being talked about as much as Crawford, it's good to link your name up with him to make sure that your name don't fall down, you know what I'm saying, in the shadows, and stay up there, you know what I'm saying, with the bright lights, so you can be talked about too. It's also business too. The same thing Jerron Booth is doing all the time. You know why he keep, you know, Spence and all them and Crawford name in his mouth, even though he ain't gonna go nowhere near Crawford and all that stuff, because it keeps his name up there with Crawford, and that's what they want. Boy, 30 fights in and ain't done nothing yet. Anyways, I'm gonna digress. That's another video. Like, comment, subscribe, my